All right. Hey, so real quick before we get started, I think, this is important. For those of you, I'm going to write something down. So for those of you who have notes, what I want you to do is just take a piece of paper and we're going to split it in four, right? Just a line down the middle, line to the side. So before we get started, I think this is so important, right? So I didn't have my biological father in my life. Me and my man started kicking it when I was about 30. Found out, 32, 33, I got a brother over here, another brother over here, just some crazy stuff. And the crazy part about my experience is I was raised by my father's people. So I knew my grandma, I knew my uncles, my aunts. I just thought he was a friend of the family. So I found out probably when I was about 14, 15 who he really was. And then I was just like, I'm through with my man. Like, you weren't in my life. I don't want to deal with you. Unfortunately, though, I had my first child at 25, me and my wife. And it's weird, even though I didn't want to fool with my man, I had to because of my son. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I didn't have my father, I didn't have my grandfather, I didn't want to do my son like that, right? And so for a lot of you sitting in this room, I truly need you to understand, and I don't mean to be disrespectful, but for some of you, if you were the ethnic background that you are 200 years ago, you wouldn't be in this building playing football, right? And so I always respect the fact that Dr. Martin Luther King was probably way more spiritual than I was. He was probably way more smart than I was. He was probably a way better orator than I was. But I'm just going to ask somebody a question real quick because I want to make it practical. How much money do you think Dr. Martin Luther King made a year? Just guess. I don't know. I mean, just tell me what you think he made. 500,000? Oh, like $500 to do his thing. Yeah. Who agree with that? Like 500 something. So he probably made 50 something, $60,000 a year. Raise your hand. You think he made less than $100,000? Let me see your hands. Right? Less than $100,000 a year, right? And I told you, I think my man way sweeter than me. But I make $50,000, $60,000 an hour to do a presentation for corporate, 100 and some thousand to do international. Martin Luther King way sweeter than me. Way sweeter than me. I'm a high school dropout. It took me 12 years to get a 4-year degree. I was homeless, eating out of trash cans, living in abandoned buildings in the D. So somebody tell me real quick then, why was Martin Luther King sweeter than me, but he wasn't making $50,000, $60,000 speaking? Time period. Different time period. When my man was born, like, I wanted to go to the bathroom. Like, I want to go to the bathroom. I go whatever bathroom I want to. In his time frame, could he just go to any bathroom he wanted to? Could he drink from any water fountain? So what I'm trying to explain to all y'all in the room, I don't care what ethnic background you come from. What I'm trying to explain to you is that in 2019, there are some opportunities that you have that other people don't have. This is what I need you to do. When you go back to your room, I need you to write all of them down. And I need you to look at them on a regular basis. Because when you understand you have something that the generations before you didn't have, it's a different appreciation for it. Does that make sense? So talk to me real quick before we get started. Give me some of the opportunities y'all have that other kids your age don't have. Say it again. College is paid for. It's a lot. I had a girl at Michigan State University, 4.0. 4.0. They sent her home at the end of her freshman year. Why they sent her home? She couldn't pay for it. Yep.
I'll say 3 meals a day.
I'm talking about 3 solid meals a day, like with snacks and stuff. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, whoa. And let me tell you something. The way y'all eating, it's people eating 3 meals a day. It ain't those 3. It's not those 3. You understand what I'm telling you? It ain't like you got protein. Like, it's what some kids, peanut butter and jelly sandwich is the first one. Right? No, I worked at a school. Somebody tell me in a hood school. I worked in a hood school. For breakfast, what them kids bring in for breakfast? Hot Cheetos. Who know I'm talking about? Raise your hand. You know what I'm talking about. They got hot Cheetos and pop. Your breakfast is, you stacked. Good. What else? Good. Your platform. You have one. A lot of folks don't even have a platform. I didn't get a platform till that first video came out. That was 2006. When I was speaking in 1998, you speak and that's it. Whatever room you talking to, there ain't nobody hearing you outside the room. When Facebook came out, YouTube came out, game changer. Platform, good. You got a platform. What else? Technology, good. What else?
Full-time training staff.
Full-time training staff. Somebody waiting on y'all. I love it. I got to pay. If somebody do something to my body, I got to pay $150 an hour. right? Good. What else? Y'all missing the most important one to me.
Being able to call your parents at the end of the day.
Good. No questions asked. Some of us being able to call our parents at the end of the day. Yeah. That's why I value being a father to my son, but he don't value it like I value it because he came out with me. But I value it because I didn't have it. Good. Something else, guys. Talk to me. Free living. Yep. What else? Being on a team. It's a lot of dudes, bruh, who the same height you are. Same height you are. Same physical build as you. Might be just as fast, if not faster. They just didn't get the break you got. Somebody just grew up on the wrong side of town, had the wrong doggone parent lottery, had the wrong father, had the wrong brother, had the wrong mother, got in some stuff they shouldn't have got in. They didn't even do it. I got a little cousin who just became a cop. My man couldn't become a cop. We was trying to figure out what happened. He got a twin brother. Twin brother didn't use my man's Social Security card. Cops talking about you stole something. He's like, I ain't never stolen a day in my life. You have. Got his name, found out his brother stole his identity. Mama got stuff in his name. Some people just the wrong parent lottery. Good. What else? What other opportunities do y'all have? We still missing some. Say it again. Sports support system. I love it. Clothes, doggone it. You walking around with like free gear. You got shoes, like they just cashing you out, right? Adidas. I'm seeing my man with just the 3-stripe boy right there, right? Y'all got shoes. How many of y'all got flip-flops? You got all kind of different kind of Adidas, right? These are opportunities. And what happens when you have an opportunity and you don't know that it's an opportunity, you waste it. So dudes be trying to tease me all the time. August 23rd, I'll be married 29 years. I would have been with my girl for 33 years, right? So dudes be like, yo, E, you whipped. I'm like, you just figured that out? Bro, you late. Bro, you ain't know. You like, E, you got the ball and chain. I been had the ball and chain. You just now seeing I got the ball and chain, bro? Like, what are you like trying to embarrass me? What you think you about to make me look stupid, bro? I've been with this girl since I was 16 years old. When I was homeless and a high school dropout, she would sneak me in the crib and give me something to eat in the winter of Detroit. She would cash me out, take her allowance, and give me, you doggone Skippy. I'm whipped. Absolutely. I was a high school dropout. She made me get my GED. She made me go to college with her. She helped me to get my 4-year degree. Then I got my master's degree, and I passed her up and got a PhD. You doggone Skippy, I'm whipped. I'm where I am because of this girl. I should have been locked up like my boys. I should be dead like my boys. I'm the #1 motivational speaker in the world because of her. I'm getting cashed out because of her. She gave me an opportunity. And so the reason why I ain't trying to talk to no other chick, the reason why I ain't trying to commit adultery is because why would I mess up? Why would I screw up the very thing that got me to where I am? And some of you so cocky, you so arrogant. People have been wiping your butt for the longest. You think you deeper than what you are, and you about to lose this doggone opportunity. And let me tell you something. I don't care how deep you think you are. Get hurt and find out you are replaceable. You are replaceable. And if you don't think you are, you make some phone calls and find out. So E, why you telling me I'm replaceable? So every down you get, every play you get, you can act like you replaceable and play like you replaceable so you can operate at the highest level. Now, we got different cats in this room. Let's keep it 100. How many of y'all in this room, your mama ain't got no safety net? Yeah, some of y'all, I got you. I feel you. You like, Eve, this work out or don't work out. My parents got paper. That ain't everybody in this room. Some of y'all ain't, E.T., why you so passionate? I'm so passionate because I ain't have a safety net. That's why I get up at 3 o'clock and put out videos. If I got to get up at 3 o'clock to be #1 in the world and to be able to take care of my family, I'm getting up at 3 o'clock. I will take advantage of this opportunity. Show of hands. Your doggone mama needs you to make this one work. Let me see your hands. Yep, let me see your hands. This ain't everybody. I ain't mad at you. I'm not mad at you. But for some of you, this ain't just about football. There's another opportunity after this opportunity. It's called a 4-year degree. It's called an alumni. And then there's a whole nother one after that. It's called the NFL. So what I need you to understand is that you do not have 5 of these. If this one don't work out, you ain't got 4 more. I'm sorry. I might be speaking too fast. You do have 2 or 3 more. Let me see your hands. You do have, like E, you got it twisted. I got 4 more opportunities like this. Let me see your hand, please, real quick, because I just want to know who I'm talking to. Like E, this ain't nothing. If I mess this up, I'm good, E. I got 2 other things I can do if I mess this up. Let me see your hands. You got the 2 other things that you got that you, say it again? That's why, and I asked. So let's do it this way since you don't want to raise your hand. How many of you don't have a safety net and you don't have a whole bunch of other opportunities? This is your opportunity right now. Let me see your hand. So this is what I need you to do for me. I need you to act like it. I need you to watch film like it is. I need you to practice. We ain't talking about game time. Everybody gonna show up for the game. Embrace the grind. Write it down. Embrace the grind. So that's the first thing we got to do. We got to understand that this is an opportunity of a lifetime. Now, we only get, how many games do we have? I like that. 12 guaranteed. So how many opportunities do we have? We got 12 opportunities. Right? So in these 12, because I don't play football, so just forgive my ignorance. In these 12, how many of these 12 you get repeat? How many repeats in this 12? Come on, y'all. Like for real, you lose 2 and they just scratch those off. You know, the first 2 tests don't count. We were just practicing. How many of these 12 did you get to do over? So I need you to act like that and play like that. You only get 12. What was your record last year? 9 and 4. Good, I love it. I got a personal question to ask. Now we moving now. So if 100% is coach's standard, 120% is I know coach's standard, but I got my own standard. All right? I just want to make sure we clear on that. Are we clear? So 100% is whose standard? 120 is whose standard? That's when yours above coaches. Now, anybody know how I blew up? Real quick. Anybody know how I blew up? What format did I use to blow up? What was that? Where will you find me at? YouTube. I love it. YouTube. So you notice you didn't say Instagram, Facebook. It was YouTube. Watch this, guys. Nobody told me to do that. Nobody paid me. Adidas didn't sponsor me. Nike didn't sponsor me. There was a recession, and I got up during a recession and started putting out motivation every Monday. Nobody paid me. But some of that stuff you hear, it sounds like I got paid. Some of those videos I did, then I sent my boy who was the videographer. I used my influence on Michigan State's campus, and I got that boy to get a 2-year degree in film so we could take it to a whole other level, and then we blew up and became #1. I took an opportunity that was free. Nobody paid me. No gear. I didn't get to eat. Nobody paid for me to live. I took that opportunity and I realized, give it 120. And I gave it everything I got. And when you embrace the grind will reward you. And what the grind saw me doing was getting up at 3 o'clock in the morning.